Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Die by the Sword podcast. Hey, fellas, a quick heads up from the grooming front lines. Shaving your jewels doesn't have to be risky business anymore. Thanks to our friends at Manscaped and their Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, you can forget about nicking your bits. This trimmer is all about keeping things smooth and safe, so you can trim with confidence. Fancy a stress-free shave and some savings? Head over to manscaped.com and snag 20% off plus free shipping with code DBTS. With Manscaped, it's easy grooming, no surprises. I know that every guy gets weirded out when it's time for that close shave down there, but that's exactly why I love the Manscaped Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. This 5th generation trimmer features 2 interchangeable next-gen skin-safe blade heads. There's one for trimming and taking a little bit off the top, and there's even a new foil blade to go smooth wherever your heart desires. It also has 2 LED spotlights that'll help you see better, achieve better visibility, making every trim more precise and hassle-free. Now, if you're like me and a neat freak and you're worried about making a mess, this bad boy is waterproof, so just take it with you into the shower. Then you don't have to worry about getting hair everywhere. And speaking about taking it with you, this bad boy also comes with its very own compact case, which makes it easy to take anywhere you go. So I take mine with me whenever I travel. Trust me, this trimmer will be your crown jewel's new best friend. So head on over to manscaped.com, get 20% off plus free shipping with the code DBTS. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code DBTS. Show your balls some love and feel free as a dove. And now, as always, we also want to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for those awesome ambient sounds you hear throughout the show. You can check out more of his stuff at youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. The show wouldn't be the same without that awesome music from Midnight Syndicate. You can check out more of their stuff at www.midnightsyndicate.com. You can also check out our website at www.diebytheswordpodcast.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or I guess it's X now. You know what? I can't call it X. It's still Twitter to me. We even have a subreddit. You can check that out there too. And you can always reach out to us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com. All right. I think that's enough rambling from me. Let's get into this episode, powered by Manscaped. Howdy.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
Long time no
Hi,
see.
y'all.
Actually, it hasn't been that long, but...
No, it hadn't.
No, it was like I was gonna say last week, but no, the week before.
Yeah.
Yes, there was a brief break in there.
Short break. And we're recording on a different night than we normally do.
True, maybe
Yes.
that's why it seems sooner. It's only been 10 days instead of 2 weeks.
That's
Yes.
fair. Yeah.
And the dogs are confused.
Mm-hmm. So you don't do this on Mondays. It's a big podcast day for us then, because we had an episode released this morning and then recording tonight. So day full of podcasting.
Oh, yeah. But I feel like I've heard a couple of voices and they don't sound the same as they normally do.
Is it John?
No, that's one of them is you.
It's hard to tell if my voices don't sound right. And notice I said plural.
Yeah, I went to Vegas. And
How was Vegas?
I finally got COVID, so there's that.
Sorry.
He got throat gonorrhea.
Yep,
Oh,
it was
no.
the work convention is the worst way to catch a disease in Vegas.
Yes.
I mean, is it though?
But as I say, at least it won't stick with you.
I was gonna say it's the least fun.
That's probably true. Yeah.
That part is, yeah.
Definitely least fun, yes. We'll go with that. There's so many others.
But I finally got the COVID, and I feel like the last girl to get her period. Everybody else has gotten this stupid thing.
Yeah.
At least you got whatever version this is, which is, I think, probably a little less bad than the other ones, maybe.
I think it's a hollow foil Charizard variant. I don't know. I mean, by now it's a different disease, right? It's just mutated into something different.
Yeah.
For right now, yes. It continues to mutate, which is the bizarre thing. Scary thought.
Life finds a way.
Yes, life tries to kill you.
Yes. Life tries to unalive you.
But when I was in there, I got to go see. I'm a drag race fan, so I went to see the drag race live thing, and
cool.
I found they got these lipsticks. It's a lighter.
Yeah.
Now I want to put COVID right here. Going all stars.
Yeah.
So
That's fun.
So when did you get sick? Did you get sick early on or like right at the end?
no, when I got back, I think
Oh, shit.
started to feel bad the Thursday that I got back, and then Friday I took the test, and it couldn't wait to turn positive. I mean,
It's a boy.
yeah, it's a old boy.
Yeah, every time Mark gets it that stripe immediately shows up. It's like, boy, you get it strong.
So, yeah, I see what all the hype was about. Don't get it, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has gotten it.
Yeah, I think everybody here has. Yeah, I definitely did.
I've had it
It
once.
sucked.
I
It
mean,
was the most sick I think I've been maybe ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wasn't the most sick I've ever been. The flu is the most sick I've ever been. But it did shut my nostrils down where air couldn't go in or out. I've never had that happen, like both at the same time. No air. I understand. Yeah, it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the worst. Everything else was just like a bad cold.
Oh, you weren't running fever or nothing?
It was less than 100. I never broke 100. Get
Do you
boosters.
normally run light? In temperature wise, do you normally run light?
I run normal, 98.6. And then when I
okay.
get sick, I get sick. So
Or
usually
si-
hovers around 100.
I normally run light. I'm not 98 degrees. So
I mean, I'm usually between 96 and 97.
I was going to say, isn't this a ginger thing, though?
It could be.
could be, yeah.
With all your mutations?
Mm-hmm.
I'm mutating as we
Anesthesia,
speak.
whatever.
Right. Mutant.
No, it may be. Although the darker haired members of my family also tend to
No.
be lighter in the temperature.
No. Regular old temperature. But yeah, it didn't get above 100, so. And I didn't have trouble, breathing, thank the Lord.
That's good. Because that's not fun.
No.
Yeah.
Just that one thing where the nostrils just shut down. It's like someone stole my nose. It was my uncle. He took my nose.
Hate when that happens.
They finally
I get that a lot with colds. Oh, sorry. I was say I get that with both nostrils going down with colds and stuff, but God, it's the worst trying to go to sleep like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got that nasal spray stuff, so they'd open up.
Oh yeah,
And I've never used it really, so I do it and nothing would happen. Keep doing, nothing would happen, and I would say, oh, maybe because all the liquid's at the bottom, so I turned it up, and boy, don't do that.
You basically waterboard yourself?
I
was gonna say,
waterboarded
what was it?
myself, and it doesn't taste like strawberry. It was terrible. So trust the directions. If it's not working, it's probably going to take a second, or you're just going to have to live with it. But yeah,
don't flip it up. Okay.
Yeah.
But did it work though?
It did. Oh, it opened right up.
Well,
As soon as that liquid, I mean, I don't know how much a milliliter is, but it felt like all of that went into my up my
Brain.
nose and into my lungs.
Mm.
It was terrible.
that reminds me of the first time that I ever ate sushi, and I was like, "Oh, I love hot stuff. I'll have all this wasabi. I'm gonna put a big old thing of it on my, whatever." And I put the biggest dollop of wasabi on there, and man, I put it in my mouth, and it was a hot that I was not prepared for because it's not like jalapeno hot. It's like, wasabi hot.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I start to choke, and I breathe down, and my lungs are on fire, and then start to try to choke, and I breathe through my nose, and now my nose is on fire, and oh my god, it was a whole thing. I thought I was going to die.
So before I got the nose stuff, I went to go to my cabinet and like, okay, what spicy things do I have? Because those usually open you up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I had, I think, 15-year-old chili flakes and regular pepper. Tried that. It worked a little bit, but yeah, squirting poison down your nose is probably the best way to open up your sinuses.
Yeah, that wasabi burn is very different from any other spicy type thing that I've had, because it goes all the way up through your sinuses and like all your sinus cavities, and you feel it in your whole face. I like
definitely get it on
wasabi.
the back of the throat. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen that little girl? The video of that little girl who's probably in college now, who tried wasabi.
Mm-hmm.
Wasabi, help!
I had a friend of mine who, as a kind of a dare, a friend told him, he says, if you eat this entire scoop of wasabi, buy you drinks all night. And so he did.
What was this? What was the scoop though? I mean, was it a teaspoon, a tablespoon, a little
like an ice cream scoop?
Oh
No way.
The worst pistachio ice cream I've ever heard of.
Yep.
No, thank you.
Yep. He did it. One bite.
Well, you'd almost have to, because you wouldn't want to go back for more.
No.
Now it's got like
So
the
what happened?
consistency of Play-Doh, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yes.
So couldn't you just like snake it up and never mind. What happened?
His sinuses were clear for days. And he did have drinks. He said he needed one immediately afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would do like the spicy wings challenges or like the one chip challenge and all that before I would eat a scoop of wasabi.
Yeah, especially one that big. That's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we have a friend also do that with horseradish? Like took a huge scoop of it and tried to eat it all and got sick.
It's almost like the same thing. It's the same burn.
It is. Well, it's the same. It's a similar family of plants. Wasabi is a horseradish.
That or doing like the cinnamon challenge too. It's not spicy, but you can't do it.
Oh, but that's
First
just
time you breathe at all, you just die.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Or real good hot mustard too. We'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like hot mustards.
But I always know when I've had too much of some of those hot mustards, because I'll fill it up in my nose and.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like there's a certain point where I'm like, "Ooh, this is a good burn," right in the nose, and then if you cross that threshold, ooh, man.
Mm-hmm. The burn sometimes reminds me of. So while we were in Northern Ireland, we stopped at the Bushmills distillery, and they had us at one point. They opened up one of the fats that it was distilling in, where it was releasing all the vapors up, and had us stick our head in, and take it, like smell it, and they said once you get to a certain point, you'll know when you hit that point, and it just like burns all the hairs on the inside of your nose. And you could see every single person that would pass that line because it was a very visible reaction.
People just like sneezing into the vat.
That's how COVID gets around.
I finally got around to the very last lady that was in line, and watching everyone's reaction, she was scared to do it. She refused to. But I went first, so I was the guinea pig. And yet they all followed me.
Everyone's got to try it.
Even though I told them how terrible it was.
Uh-huh. Just that, I guess that's ethanol just being released up into the air. That was potent.
It's that thing with the milk when it smells bad, you got to taste it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I do not. No. Mm-mm.
Well, you don't taste it when it's good.
Yeah.
No, I hate the taste
No,
of
I
milk
don't.
to start with.
I don't.
Yeah.
That was just the example because that's people seem to do that with milk.
Mm-hmm. Smell it. Smells a little bad.
Oh, it's terrible.
Maybe
And
it's
then
still
you
good.
Taste it.
Well, so technically, isn't cheese bad milk?
Yes.
And I
Mhm.
love cheese.
So you just wait for the milk to go bad and then drink. Don't do that.
Well, I
haven't
feel like
got-
poor
haven't got
Daniel
there
over
yet.
there. He's been awfully quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just like
How you holding up,
slowly.
buddy?
I'm just like slowly suffering over here. Like I'm just like all weekend long. I've had like clogged up nose, like clogged up sinuses, fevers, aches, chills. It's just been like a miserable weekend for me. Like, yeah, it's just been really awful.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Samesies.
I've just been suffering. Like, and I honestly like. I don't necessarily get it like this a whole lot of times. So whenever it does, it just sort of like hits me like a ton of bricks. So it just it knocked me on my butt this entire weekend. I was telling the others that I think I slept more this weekend than I have all year combined. It was just it was a lot.
You see, fans, you see what he goes through for you.
the suffering I'm willing to put in for this podcast.
It's amazing.
So I got the COVID. Did you get the COVID?
So I don't think I have COVID. I just think it's just a cold. Just like so, like normally, like whenever the weather changes, something like this will happen. And we finally got some good weather here in Dallas, so it's like, oh well, let's just shut down my body real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's another question. Phillip, have you lost taste or smell?
I did. It was a slow loss of taste or smell. All of a sudden, I was eating because I ordered a pizza before I got didn't want food, and after a couple of days, well, not a couple of days, but a day or two, which is a couple of days, I ate the pizza. I ate it, and I could not taste anything on it, and the bread tasted like I don't know, it was like a pillow. The stuffing just it was.
I can't say I've ever tasted
Yeah.
a pillow before, so this is unrelatable content on my end, but
I so
your brain
expected
is
a
supposed-
sound effect.
I thought it was your mouth could knows that what anything would feel like texture wise. Like you don't have to lick your computer to know it's going to feel like glass.
Go on, I'm almost
You-
there.
Or like you could see. Yeah. Well, I'm not digging myself out of this one, but point
Now,
is,
go back
it
to
was
this pillow
flavorless.
again?
Well, I bit it, and no, it was just and I think I'm getting my taste back. I don't know. I haven't eaten anything with flavor, so I don't know.
Just pillows.
Just pillows.
Actually,
Just pillows.
I stuck bleach underneath Mark's nose to test to see if he could smell it, and he couldn't.
I mean, it's a pretty pungent scent if you can't smell that.
Yeah.
He's like, no,
Luckily,
keep
even-
smelling it. Keep trying.
Yeah,
Keep
trying.
going.
Breathe
Smell it now?
deep.
Just
Are you
drink
still
some. See if
standing?
you can taste it.
so I was like, "Can you smell this rag for me? Does it smell like chloroform to you?"
Right?
My new murder mystery.
John did it. Still haven't found a segue for this episode.
There's been some messy dismounts before.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to.
Whoa!
Does that go with the pillow again?
That's a good one.
Speaking of biting pillows, no, I don't know.
Speaking of dismounts.
So yeah, I don't really have a segue into this one because the topic doesn't really go with the
Then I'll add one. I think Diego needs a flea collar. I really do.
a flea collar.
Yeah, a flea collar.
Like what kind of flea
Like
collar?
a Migo
Like
collar or Mago, whatever they're called.
a MAGA collar.
I gotta say,
Are they Migos? Are they Migos? I don't remember how to pronounce them.
I think I've been saying Mygo.
Migo.
I'm too old. What are we talking about?
We're talking about the insect creatures that we've just run into in this.
Oh,
room.
Mygos. I thought it was like the musical artist.
That's where I was going. The Migos. Yep.
oh, R.I.P.
Well, the Grammys did just happen. So.
But like, is it have a bell? Is it studded collar? Is it little diamonds?
I think he needs to make one with little clicking claws on it to go with the Migos. Yeah.
These are some pretty big fleas.
Very big fleas, yes.
That are very penis shaped.
Yes.
So now back to the pillow.
Migos was playing.
I mean, instead of bleach, use poppers. I guess I don't know.
Ooh!
Wait, was that about Mark again? What?
Yes.
That's a definite scent, that's for sure.
Open you right up. So yeah. Segues are like a 1 out of 10 this week. But we're at 20 minutes, so we should get into this episode. Who remembers what happened last time?
There was a dome. And then they were dissecting everybody, vivisecting everybody. So they were still alive.
Yeah, because we encountered the brain.
Yeah, and we encountered the Dark Rider.
But not Pinky.
Yep, the Dark Rider.
Or the Dark Rider was on the table, and he was being kept alive by the Mygos. Or by machines and stuff. Mygos, I think, just happened to be in there.
Yeah, kept alive with machines, and he has creepies. I don't know what that word is. I wrote it, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's something like slug spawn worms or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crawling around in his brain, keeping him alive. And then in the ceiling or something like that, we are able to sort of see this vision of maybe another galaxy. So we've got sort of the scene set. We've got Mygos vivisecting the Dark Rider, who's being sort of kept alive, and we've got that tableau above us.
So yes, you after fighting some Mygos in a dimensional shambler in the previous room, and a corpse shredder.
A machine that kept grabbing everybody.
Kept trying to
the body
latch
chipper,
on.
yeah, the body chipper.
So after you all fought them, you then did move into this laboratory dome, where, like you said, as you look up, you do see this mysterious dark gray planet orbiting a burning orange star that has never been seen in Galarian skies. So you would know that this is not the galaxy that Galarian is in. This dome, you can also be reminded that you are, 40 feet below the surface. This has got the transparent walls, so you can see the dark waters of Lake Incarthen surrounding you as you were in here. You did see those 2 vivisection tables doing unfathomable experiments. There was the Dark Rider stripped naked on one of those tables. Numerous needles and clamps attached to hoses and leads extending from his body to make of cylinders and levers and dials on one wall. His brain was exposed, and you saw those slug spawn crawling around in his brain. As you did enter the room, the MyGo seemed to finish whatever experiment they're doing, this whatever sequence this is that they're performing, and you can tell as these lights and hums and sounds start going off in this room as a machine activates, and then the MyGo see you, and we're rolling for initiative.
Oh, lovely.
Boy, they finished up just in time, huh?
They did. But perfect timing. Thwip, what did you get?
23.
23. Genny.
25.
5. Diego.
14.
14. Grubert.
13.
13. And Porkchop.
14.
Right. Who between Porkchop and Diego has the higher initiative modifier?
I have +5.
He has higher than I do.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
Ow.
You're just nimble.
You're just ready to get into the action, bro.
Right?
Oh.
Get Porkchop in there.
He feeling
All right.
froggy.
It makes sense for a frog.
Neep, 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 neep.
Ribbit. Very good. Well, we are starting things off with Genny.
So Genny is going to do what she always does. She's going to take her her weapon, which I believe she has a sword in her hand right now. She's going to gesture and point it at Diego and say, "Apudate," and energy hits Diego, and then all of my companions, and we are all hasted.
Haste, haste, haste. And remind me, how many rounds haste lasts?
It's minutes.
Yeah. How many minutes does it last? Is it 10?
No, because I have different levels. Right now, it only lasts 8.
8 minutes.
But next time I level up, my Eldritch Knight starts getting counted as sorcerer.
Oh, I like upgrades. I need upgrades.
Well, maybe after this. Who knows? We'll see. If you're good. Not if you're neutral. All right. Everybody is hasted. Anything else for Genny?
No, I think I'm going to hold my position right here for now.
Very good. Thwip.
Let's see. So, based on my positioning, I'm kind of way back behind the group, back past the hallway. Can I actually see anything that's going on in there, or?
I mean, you'd be able to see, especially these MyGo that are further toward the end of the room, because they're more in your line of sight. I don't know if you'd see the body on the table. You might see the edge of the table, maybe the edge of a body.
Okay. Then I'm going to move basically... I get double my movement speed, right? With the haste?
If your movement speed is 30 feet, then it would be double.
Okay, so I can get through the hallway, into the chamber, and then I can get in front of one of the little my guys over here on the south side of the room.
Very good.
And then I'll take my little attacky tack at him.
Attacky tack.
And that is going to be a 31.
31's a hit.
Alright. And that is 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. And which type of weapon are you using again?
Slashing.
Slashing.
I'm using the circumciser, the little clippy thing.
It's a bris.
Yeah.
Alright, so all that damage does appear to go through. Anything else from Thwip?
I think that's all I can do right now.
Alright. It is the Mygo's turn.
Uh-oh.
So, Mygo has enough fly speed to get around you without provoking an attack of opportunity. And will come around and flank you. Thwip. So you got two Mygos that are attacking you. One of them gets his full attack, the other one does not. So the one that moved, it's only an 18 to hit.
Will not hit.
Okay, and then the other one that gets his full attack, first attack, Jesus, natural 1.
Yay!
Perfect.
To confirm. 25.
Would not hit, no.
That would not hit.
Correct.
So that's a fumble.
Oh. Yay! Feel like he's a little surprised I came in the room so fast and was just like, what the hell?
Right? In the middle of experiments. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be my day off.
I was supposed to be here today.
Fumble generator. There we go. Fumble is battered. You take a -2 penalty on skill checks and saves for 1d4 hours. So this guy has a -2 on his saves because he's not really going to use skill checks right now. Mark that.
I feel like when we fumble, it's always like, oh, you impale yourself on your sword and kick it three feet away from you.
It's all randomly generated, I promise. Well, he still gets 2 more attacks, since that just affected his saves. 22 would miss. And 26.
For me being flanked, what's my minus?
It's a -2 to your AC.
Okay, yeah, still miss.
Alright, so all 4 attacks miss.
Ooh, that's good.
Right. And what's their total fly speed? Yeah, there we go. Then the furthest one to the north is going to fly up to Diego.
Hey, did Genny haste this guy?
That's without haste. He has a pretty good fly speed. And the other one, the only option he really has is to go after Thwip as well. So the one going after Diego...
Thread my hair.
16, I'm sure would miss.
That is a miss.
And the other one going after Thwip. 29.
Ooh. That is a hit because I'm flanked, yeah.
Alright. Finally did something with one of these. For a whopping 7 points of damage. But he does get a free chance to grapple you. But he's not gonna, I'm sure, because that's only a 19.
Against my CMD. Okay, yeah, miss.
All right, so you shake off the weird, creepy insect leg. All right.
Not that I'm not flattered.
Those, like, scalpel-like claws on the end.
Yeah.
All right, that'll bring us to Porkchop.
Well, there's not much Porkchop can do with Diego and this Mygo blocking the hallway up.
Diego first will really think of it as, keeping them out. Away from it.
I mean, Porkchop is wholeheartedly appreciative that you are the bottleneck of this room at the moment. Unfortunately, the Mygo is also a bottleneck. So, I think maybe Porkchop is just going to be a little bit on the defensive this turnaround and hang on until he sees an opening to get in.
All right, so holding your action?
Yeah.
Basically. All right. Then that'll bring us to Diego.
Okay, so this one who has conveniently placed himself in front of me, Diego is going to go flurry of blows on him.
All right.
I literally dropped my dice.
Going flurry of blows on your dice.
Okay, that is a 28.
That would hit.
Or that is only 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. You do notice that it doesn't quite all go through.
Are my hands still lawful?
They are, I believe.
Okay, so that's not it. Ooh, that's not good. That was a 1.
Uh-oh. Roll to confirm.
The other side of the dojo.
No.
Huh, I rolled a 20 on that side. So 35.
So just a miss, not a fumble.
Yay, we'll go with that. So the third attack is a 27.
That would hit.
No, wait a minute. No, it is not a 27. The third attack is a 22.
It would still hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Yay. 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
14 points.
Fourth attack on my flurry of blows is a natural 20.
Natural 20. Roll to confirm.
Natural 20 again.
Oh,
Roll one more time to see if you auto kill.
Not an auto kill. It's a 2.
But it is a confirmed fumble. I mean, confirmed critical.
Yay!
All right. The bludgeoning from your fist. Collapsed lung. Actually, I may, since it's a plant type creature, it doesn't really breathe, so I'm actually going to redo that. Pull a different card.
Sorry.
It's going to have lungs.
There we go. Terrible bruise. Double damage and 2d6 non-lethal damage. So you get double damage of lethal and then 2d6 non-lethal.
Okay, so the non-lethal is a total of 20.
20 non-lethal.
And it's 2d6?
Oh wait, that was the lethal?
Yeah, that was the lethal. And 4 non-lethal.
4 non-lethal. Alright. Alright. Damage dealt. He is still standing.
Oh, I have a hasted attack still.
You do.
That's probably not going to work. That is a 17.
That would miss.
Well, we got that die roll out of the way. Thank you.
All right, so Diego goes full metal kitty on this guy. And Grubert.
Okay, so yeah, we have if I try to get through this door in front of Diego, I'm gonna have to take a little hit from this Mygo. So I think, can I get around Diego to cast Stone Discus, or is he blocking my way and I might hit him as well?
So with him being in the way, what I'd say is the Mygo would have partial cover. So that it would just increase the Mygo's AC by 2. But they don't have terribly high AC.
Okay. Well then, let's go ahead and try it then. So we will cast the Discus at the Mygo's blocking the door.
All right.
What if he turned into like a monkey or a small animal, jumped on his shoulder, and then threw the discs?
That's true.
That would take a lot of rolls to do, and I don't know if you'd be able to get the spell off while doing all the other stuff.
Yeah, and right off of Diego's shoulder, and then he throws me over, and then as
Fastball
I'm flying
special.
over,
Right.
then I'm throwing disc at all 4 of these at one time. What do you think?
I love it.
What do you think?
Sounds awesome. Let's do it.
Or
I think
turn
that was the
into a
intro to
ninja?
Thundercats.
or you just turn into like a fly and just fly around into the room,
Yeah.
and then you...
Throwing these little bitty tiny, little tiny ninja stars. Okay, so we'll roll for the discus.
All right.
Okay, so that's a 27.
That would hit.
First one for 18 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay,
So again, it doesn't all go through, but it mostly goes through.
Perfect. And then second discus is a 22.
22 would hit.
So another 46 for 17 points of damage.
All right. Got quite a bit of damage dealt, but he's still standing.
Perfect. We'll let Diego finish him off.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, buddy.
Who needs
All
a pillow?
That brings us to the end of that round. Porkchop, did you want to do anything this round, or just wait until your turn next round?
Probably just wait.
Okay. Then, since that brings us to the end of the round... What was that?
I don't know, it was me. I don't think
Yeah,
it
what was that?
Wasn't me either.
I have been having problems with my mute button. I think you guys heard me crunch a cough drop. Or maybe cough when I thought I was muted. Nope.
No.
No, I think
Okay,
you've
good.
been good.
Okay.
But it did remind me of when Gary went to
Yeah.
go blow his nose and turned his camera off instead of muting.
Uh, good times.
Also, if this episode isn't called Pillow Fight,
It should be.
I'll note that down. Okay, so now that we are through the first round of combat, all of you that are kind of closer to this room, so that'd be Thwip and Diego, I guess just the two of you, you would notice that the body of the Dark Rider seems to start writhing a bit, and you see that his head explodes.
Oh.
And just like when you were in the Unduamid house, and all those tentacles start flying out of his head and writhing there, he becomes one of those spawning canker type creatures.
Oh, lovely.
But you do also notice that he is restrained onto this table, and the restraints are holding.
Oh,
So-
okay.
He doesn't seem to be an issue right now. All those tentacles are writhing. Question. Thwip, did you fight the spawning canker, or was that Chaubert?
That's what I was trying to remember. Where was that at?
That would have been upstairs in the Undiomede house. I want to say it was where the baby was being kept.
Because we had found Thwip by then.
Joubert
Yeah,
took the
that's how
baby.
we-
No, Cabal
'cause
took
that's
the
how-
baby. So it would have been. He wouldn't have been with us when we first encountered them.
Well, Chaubert took the baby because Cabal
Right.
was dead.
Yeah.
Right, but Cabal died in there, right?
Cabal
No,
died at the temple.
I'd just been
Oh.
taking him around on our world tour.
I got sliced in half.
Hmm.
That's right. Okay. We put you in the bag of holding, right?
So technically,
So-
I did. I was there to take the baby, kind of.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think Thwip did. I bet it was Chaubert.
All right. Well, in that case, I need Thwip to roll a sanity check.
Uh-oh.
Lord. Is there
What's
anything we
the,
can do to help?
Yeah, because I got 2 sanity points left, I think.
Don't tell him.
Oh, natural 20, though.
Hey!
Then you're fine. This does not break your brain.
Oh, good thing I only saw it out of the corner of my eye.
Right. Diego's seen this before, so it doesn't really affect him as much. I mean, it still affects them, but it's not enough to, like,
Diego
break.
goes, ooh, gross.
Yes.
not
Makes me
again.
feel all oogie.
All right, so you got a spawning canker tied to a table in this room here. Back to the top of the order is Genny.
All right, Genny can't go in there because that stupid little monster. I have to call when my magic missiles go, right? I can't just wait to see if it kills it and move on to the next target.
Right. I mean, you can fire them one at a time, but
Like
I
one
mean-
turn at a time?
I mean, maybe, yeah, but
I don't think I want to do that. You know what? Maybe I do. Let's just clear this place out.
so we're doing all of them at this first guy. Or are you gonna see how they go?
I need this hallway cleared so everyone can get into that room. So I gotta get all of this one guy,
Gotcha.
and then in twist of her hand, she says, "Listo apunte fuego," and then pop, pop, pop.
Well,
There it is. 2, 4, 6, and 5. 11. I rolled a 1 on 3 of those stupid die. So, 11 points of force damage.
All right. They all hit him, but he's still standing.
So that was a dumb question, my original question.
I mean, you could have potentially killed him,
Well, I'm
but
doing
I
my
only roll
part.
ones on 3.
All right. Who's next?
All right. Next up is Thwip. You're surrounded by my go.
yeah, so Thwip does not like the looks of where he's at. So I think he's going to maybe just take a 5-foot step back and get his back up against the walls to the south of the room.
Okay.
Because then he can't be surrounded there, right? Because nobody can, that like in the space to his left, that's not.
Yeah, the wall
Uh,
kind of juts in a bit, so it kind of negates that square.
Okay, so he can't be flanked, so he feels a little more comfortable with that. So he takes that step south, and then he's gonna keep on working on the one I guess that he had been working on. See if he can do the thing.
Finish him off.
Yeah. That might, let's see, that is a 28.
That would hit.
Oh, okay. For 19 points of damage.
All right. And all that does go through since it's a slashing weapon.
And then he'll take his second attack. Ooh, natural 20.
Roll to confirm.
He's on fire.
Ooh, yes! Another natural 20.
Yay!
Uh-oh.
Roll to see if you auto kill.
No. 23.
The 2 natural 20s confirmed it.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. Your critical is tangled. Double damage, and you automatically grapple the target.
Oh, I don't know if I want to grapple that thing. That's, alright.
You can choose to not grapple if you don't want to, but it gives you the free chance to.
Yeah, I think I'll just take my double damage here, because that, yeah.
When you said tangled, I thought of you were going to hit it with a frying pan.
34 points of damage.
34 points of damage. It is still standing, but barely.
Ooh, okay. So, I get my hasted attack, so I'll just go ahead and try to, like you said. That is a 36.
Definitely a hit.
Let's see. 20 points of damage.
And you kill the first Mygo.
Oh!
How you do it?
So, he, basically, he's kind of fighting for his life right here. He feels like he's backed up into a corner, so he takes a step back. He slashes once up and gets a nice little cut, and then comes right immediately back down, right through the same, cut to really just try to cut it in half there.
Really circumcising.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we have our first dead Mygo of this combat. Anything else from Thwip?
He's just gonna look at the other two. He's like, "Let this be a lesson to you." But they don't have they can't be intimidated or anything, can they?
Mm-mm. They don't really they don't have eyes. They don't have ears.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
They're weird creatures.
Just a big old head with some throbbing veins coming off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
A little bit of hair.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. And that'll bring us to the Mygo's turn. The one to the north of you will just 5-foot fly down towards you. The other one will stay where he's at. The first one, well, they'll both get all of their attacks. So, first one, 21.
Miss, okay.
Second, natural 1.
Oh.
Yay!
To confirm, another natural 1.
Uh-oh. See if he kills himself.
Rolling again.
Auto kill.
Nope, that's a 14. So just a fumble. Fumble is broken tooth. You take a -2 penalty on attack rolls for 1d6 minutes. So why don't you go ahead and roll the d6.
Oh, alright. 2.
So for 2 minutes, he is at a -2 for his attack rolls. Alright,
So not rounds, minutes.
correct.
Wow. He really messed himself up.
I know, right?
You really scared him the way you killed that other guy.
Yeah.
If you punch yourself in the face with a scalpel, you'd kind of mess yourself up too.
Especially if he didn't have a face.
Eyes without a fear.
Well, now he does. All right, so that was what? Was that the second attack?
Yes, right?
Yeah. So third attack. 27.
Oh, that'll miss.
Miss. And fourth attack. 23.
Ooh, okay, good miss.
All right, the second one. First attack. 24.
Okay, miss.
20, not natural.
Miss. All right, good.
22.
Boy, Thwip is ducking and dodging here.
And 21.
Okay.
These
Still
aren't
dodging.
terrible rolls, they're just your AC is so high. Alright, and then the other one that's fighting for his life over there with Diego is going to do 4 attacks on Diego. 29.
That is a miss.
19.
Still a miss.
27.
You betcha. Miss.
And 22.
Yeehaw.
Alright, so they all miss. And about that time, if I'm around the corner,
Fudge is
Another-
made. Oh, sorry.
another Mygo appears.
Oh no.
Oh, word?
I ain't hear no bell.
I say I missed the horn.
And he's going to fly up kind of between the 3 that are here in the back. And I'll roll a
Duck,
D6.
Porkchop.
Right. I swear to God, if
So-
he flies up and grapples me immediately, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed.
So I roll a D6. 1, 2 is Porkchop. 3, 4 is Genny. 5, 6 is Grubert. Roll
Okay.
it in the chat. 6. Going after Grubert.
Okay.
So you're safe for now, Porkchop.
Oh, thank God.
And since he had to fly in a long way, he only gets the 1 attack. Which is a 29
That's definitely a hit.
for 7 points of damage.
Oh,
And a
not
free
bad.
chance to grab.
Ooh, grabbing.
And that is a 27 against your CMD.
That's static, isn't it? CMB? Or do I-
Yeah, CMD. It should be static.
CMD. Okay. Yeah, so that gets me.
Okay. So that gives him the opportunity to do his evisceration.
Ew. Oh,
That don't sound good.
daddy.
So you take another 11 points of damage. Yeah, 11 points, and I need you to make a fortitude save.
Okay. Fortitude save is a 17.
Ooh. That is a fail.
Okay.
So you will take 2 points of dexterity damage.
All right. So 2 dexterity damage.
Very
Ouch.
good.
Not good.
Just a little slower. It's not that bad.
I mean, just for your AC, but
Yeah. It just drops your AC a little bit.
My AC is so low, it don't matter.
look, you need all the help you can get.
I guess so.
All right. That'll bring us around to Porkchop.
All right. Porkchop is going to cast Bane. Let me pull it up. Okay. Range 50-foot radius burst centered on me. Duration 1 minute per level. Each affected creature takes -1 penalty on attack rolls and -1 penalty on saving throws against fear effects. Okay, well, whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna sort of Bane. What is that? 50-foot radius around me? How far is that?
Yeah, does that reach?
Yeah, does that reach everybody?
Up in the bottom.
That reaches, yeah. Thwip.
Nice.
Freaking everybody in this dungeon.
All right.
Specifically my enemies. So we'll bane everybody. And then who is... It goes me, then is it Diego, and then Grubert?
Correct.
Okay. Sorry, there's another... The level 0 spells, when it says at will, does that mean like... I understand that it's saying like there's no limit to the amount of times I can do that within like a day or a combat or whatever, right?
Right.
Okay.
So those do not count toward your like spells per day that you can cast. You can cast them as many times as
but
you
they
want.
do count as like at full actions, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you look at them, they should say that even in those what their casting time is.
There it is,
So
right
if
there.
it's-
Okay,
If it's like a standard action or whatever, then it would still count toward your round.
gotcha. Okay, then Porkchop is going to is even though like Grubert and I are like at diagonal squares, like I'm still within like touching range of him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then with Grubert coming,
Everybody trying to touch Grubert.
Right?
Ooh, everybody wants to grapple him. So Porkchop is going.
Double grapple.
Yeah, Porkchop is going to grapple Grubert. No. So
It confuses the enemy, and then he doesn't know what's going on.
Porkchop is going to use guidance. Says so Grubert gets a +1 competence bonus on a single attack roll, saving throw, or skill check. You must choose to use the bonus before making the roll to which it applies. So if you want to ungrapple or get another bonus to your attack, that's what I'm going for here.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
But technically, by casting Bane, you wouldn't be able to cast another spell since you
boo.
didn't. But since you didn't use your turn last time, I'll actually allow you to use guidance.
All
for
right,
this one.
all right.
Yay.
I'll know that for next time, though. Yeah, and I think that's the end of Porkchop's turn.
Alrighty. Diego.
Okay, Diego will continue to attack with his flurry of blows on this, hopefully, Mygo here that is in front of him that needs to die. That's probably not going to do it with a 23.
That will hit.
Oh, okay, cool. For 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And I'm baned, right?
You're not baned, but he is.
Oh, he's baned, yes.
Yeah. But that's enough to kill this Mygo.
Yay.
Ooh, nice.
Anything in particular you do to this one?
My claws just go right through him and slice downward.
All right.
Don't forget to cup the bowls.
Yeah. Diego going for the neuter.
Oh no! I've been tutored.
All right. Since that was only one attack, you could still get your move action if you'd like to move.
Yes, I will move towards Thwip.
Okay.
So I'll go here and begin to attack the unharmed Mygo.
All right. So that was more than a 5-foot step, so you wouldn't be able to continue attacking.
Yep.
But you are in that room, moving into that western side of the room. Alrighty. Grubert, you are grappled.
All right, and my buddy Porkchop gave me a +1 competence bonus, so I think I'll try to use that to ungrapple. So, what would I need to roll? Is that my CMB?
You could roll CMB, you could roll Escape Artist. I don't know if you have any spells that would help you escape.
Yeah, your agility just went down, so
I was
probably.
gonna say I think I just got to do it straight up because I don't have any spells really that'll get me out of here.
Gotcha.
So you said C and B, right?
Yep, CMB or escape artist would be the ones to roll then.
We got a +9. Let's see if we can do it. Plus my 1 from Porkchop. It's a 13.
Uh-oh.
13 is not going to be enough.
See, I just like staying in his loving arms. That's all it was.
Yeah.
He feels nice to just be grappled by, you know what I mean?
Someone to hold you.
That's right.
Those insect legs all around you doing, invasive surgery.
Hey man, he's a druid. He's probably used to some of that nature's,
That's true.
That's true.
If you
probably not
play
the first-
Boulder Gate 3, then you know.
Yeah. Get some bear action.
That's right.
Yeah.
Some hassling.
That's right. So, yep. So I guess he's still grappled then.
All right. Did you want to try to punch him or anything since you're right there? You do still get a hasted attack.
Okay. But just with no weapon, right?
If you've got a melee weapon in hand that's one-handed, you can use it.
I do have a scimitar that I could use.
Yeah, so use it to slash at him.
Perfect. So then we will try to dismember this man or this thing. So that's a 26 to hit.
That would be a hit.
Okay.
Oh.
For 7 points of damage.
7 points. And since it's a scimitar, which is slashing, that all goes through.
Oh, so he feels it. He feels it all.
Yes.
He gets the whole thing. Not just the tip.
That's right.
All right. I'll bring us back around to Genny.
All right, so Genny is just we're in this little spellcaster cluster,
Mhm.
and I think we need to all get in there and not be distracted by this guy. So I'm just going to attack, slash.
All right.
All right, first attack. Natural 20.
All right.
Ooh.
Jenny's pissed off.
Say, I like where this is going.
28 to confirm.
That's a confirmed critical.
All right.
What type of weapon are you using?
It is a +1 Bane Mithril Longsword. The Bane is against undead, so I know that doesn't apply here.
That won't work. It's the longsword slashing or piercing?
Slashing.
Slashing. Ruptured abdominal cavity. Triple damage and 1 con bleed.
Ooh.
You weren't lying.
Nice.
Ginny is pissed.
Right?
Actually, she's not. She's fine.
It's like this is just normal for her, you know.
She's having her moment.
Let's see, 1d8. That's 11, and it has plus 2d6. But that's only if it was baned, right? If I hit an undead person.
Correct.
Okay. So here's the double damage. Alright, I'm gonna take that back. Alright, so it's no bane, just damage. We got 3, 5, 10, 25.
25 points of damage.
Yes.
All right, he's still standing.
Alright, on my second attack. 23 hit.
23 hits.
Now, I'm going to tell him myself. Do I take a penalty because he's grappled with one of my companions?
It would still hit, even with the penalty.
Cool. Let's try this again. 1d8 plus 5. 13.
13 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. Damage is dealt. He's still
Okay.
standing.
But guess what? I get one
Another
more attack.
Uh-oh.
One more.
22.
22 hits.
All right. Another 11 points of slashing damage.
All right. More damage dealt. He's still standing, though.
All right. That is all that Genny can do. She just, like Edward Scissorhands in a topiary, just
Slash.
artistically slashed around Grubert so he didn't get sliced.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till I get ungrappled and there's just a perfect cutout of me on this thing's body.
Right? The whole rest of it's just gone, but then this perfect copy of you. All right. Well, with that brings us to Thwip.
All right. Thwip's very glad to have Diego, helping him out there. So Thwip's going to continue working on the one guy that he's been working on there. And can I do a knowledge check, though, with the guy on the bench, by the way, to see how well he's tied down? I know he looks like he's tied down. He's kind of starting to stir a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
How do those restraints look to me? Or can I see it from here even? I know I'm 5, 10, 15, about 20 feet away.
About 20 feet away. What knowledges do you have?
Knowledge. Guy on a gurney? No. I have, that's what I was going to say, is I don't know what it would be.
Do you go to school for that?
Yeah. I have a knowledge. Let's see. Local
Knowledge
mobility.
restraints.
Perception's pretty good. I don't know if any of my knowledges are going to be.
Yeah, I'd say this would probably be a knowledge engineering kind of
Oh,
role.
okay. All right.
I'll let you roll a perception check though to see how well you can see the restraints.
Okay. That is a 27.
27. He looks pretty secure. It doesn't look like he's going to get up anytime soon.
Okay. So then, continue back on this guy. He kind of takes a peek around this guy he's fighting. Okay, got that. Back to business. That is going to be a 22.
22 hits.
Alright. 23 points of damage.
23. All right.
And then, so he's going to take his second attack. And that is 16.
16 misses.
Alright. And then I'll take his hasted attack. That is a critical threat, but not an actual 20.
Okay. Roll to confirm.
So let's see. Ooh. That is a 31.
Confirm critical. Your critical is Terrible Gash, triple damage, and 1 charisma drain.
Oh, I feel like these guys aren't too heavy on charisma, so that's probably pretty detrimental for him.
Yeah.
$42 points of damage.
42. That was a big hit. He's still alive.
Oh, what?
Critical gash is what the other soldiers used to call Genny.
La 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 la. All right, so this guy in front of you is still alive. That hurt him quite a bit, though, but still standing.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay. That's the Mygo's turn, then. The one to the north of Thwip is going to attack Thwip. The one to the south of Diego will go after Diego. And then the one with Grubert is going to try to maintain that grapple. So let's go the attacks on Thwip first. 28.
Oh, okay, miss.
20, not natural.
Okay.
19.
All right.
Natural 20.
Wait, how many attacks? Was that 4?
Yep.
They get 4?
They get 4 attacks. That was
They
the
got
fourth
so many
attacks.
arms.
A natural 20. But it's probably not going to confirm. So no, just a hit, but not a critical. He does get exploding dice, though. Does not explode. 6 points of damage.
Ooh, right.
And his free chance to grab. Natural 4, so he does not grapple. Thwip over, just weaving everywhere.
Thing's probably a little slippery from its own blood, so it couldn't quite get a good grip.
Yeah, probably. All right, so that's it for that one. The one attacking Diego. First attack. 21.
That is a miss.
Second. 16.
Still a miss.
Third. 27.
Miss.
And the last one's an 18.
Miss.
All right, and then the one with Grubert will try to maintain the grapple. He gets an automatic +5 to the CMB check. That's gonna do it, I'm sure, because that's 34.
Oh, yeah, you barely got me. You're really securely in there.
Right? He didn't want to let go.
Mm-mm.
But, wow. That's only 2 more points of damage. And I need another fortitude save.
That Genny hit really, really got him scared. So.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the save you said?
Fortitude.
Fortitude. Okay. Fortitude save is a 29.
All right, so you do not take any more ability damage.
All right.
All right, that is it for the Mygo. Porkchop.
All right, Porkchop is going to enter the fray and use his light mace to do some attacks on this Mygo still in the hallway with us.
All right.
So first roll comes to 30. Whoa.
That's a hit.
Heck yeah.
That's a pretty good roll.
yeah.
You go, Porkchop.
And then 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, so it doesn't look like any damage goes through.
No! Dang, I wonder what that reduction is. Okay, so I'm going to have to be rolling 6s here from on the damage, or on the total. Actually, was that a D4 plus 2? Dang. All right, whatever. Porkchop's going to keep going for it. 24.
That's a hit.
All right. 4 again. I'm assuming none of that goes through.
None of that goes through.
All right. We'll just do the last hasted attack and just see what's going on. Okay, another 24.
That hits.
And 6.
All right, so some of that goes through.
All right. Porkchop contributed.
I was hoping that was the killing blow.
That would have been amazing.
Not quite,
Oh, well.
but damaged.
Porkchop just paints his face in penis blood.
Right. Wouldn't be the first time.
We're still talking about Porkchop, right?
Maybe.
Totally. But blood, though.
That's fair. All right. Diego.
Yes. Well, Diego has this one creature between him and Thwip, this Mygo, so he is going to go Flurry of Blows on it again.
Okay.
That is a 24.
That hits.
For 11 points of damage.
All right.
That is a 20.
Natural 20. Or total
no,
20?
It is a total 20.
Total 20 is enough to hit.
Ooh, got lucky on that. For another 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
18.
18 misses.
Okay. Last of his flurry is another 18.
Also
so he
missed.
will use his hasted attack now.
Okay.
That is a 31.
That's definitely a hit.
For 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. More damage dealt, but he's still alive.
Oh man.
Just gotta keep whittling away at them.
Mm-hmm. Using the bludgeoning, that's kind of... It takes some of that damage away that you're doing, so...
Yes.
So you're not quite getting them all there. All right, Grubert, you're still grappled.
Okay, let's try to get out of these arms. So we'll roll my CMB, see if I can get out of this.
With arms wide open.
26.
That is enough to break the grapple.
Yes. Get off me. My go. All right. Do I still get my hasted attack since I got out of this?
Yes, you would still get a hasted attack.
Perfect.
Since you just used the standard action.
Wonderful. So, Grubert will hit him with his scimitar. It's a 16.
That is a miss.
Well, at least he's ungrappled now.
Correct. All right. That brings back to the top of the order with Genny.
Alright, let's see if I can get this son of a bitch.
Son bitch.
20?
20 would hit.
Alright. 4. 9 points of slashing.
Okay. Still standing.
12 is not going to hit.
12 would miss.
And a 1 isn't going to hit, is it?
No, that would not.
Alright, end my
roll
turn.
Confirm.
Turnover.
Confirm that fumble.
Natural 20.
All right, so just a miss. So this one's still alive over here. So you picks on next time.
Yes, so I do the slash, same moves as I did last time, but totally miss. I say, Grubert, get back in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it threw you off.
It did. You had too much area to aim for. All right, Thwip, back to you.
All right, so keep working over this guy. It's looking like I got him on the ropes. So let's see if I can, let's see. That is a 24.
That hits.
24 points of damage.
And you murder this one.
Oh, nice.
What do you do to this one?
So this one, he's just going to, just straight navel to whatever I guess it has as a navel to the neck, straight up.
Navel to urethra.
Yeah. To the perineum. What is that?
Yeah, right. All right. So this one is sliced in half as well. You can continue attacking the one diagonally to you, and actually, you're the one that's between you and Diego is currently flanked by you two.
Oh, is that considered? Oh, I guess because Diego's so big.
Mm-hmm. He takes up
I didn't think about
that flanking square.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That is a 23.
That would hit.
Oh, okay. That is 22 points of damage.
Still alive.
All right, and then he'll take his hasted attack. And that is a critical threat,
Okay.
but not a 20.
Roll to confirm.
Oops, wrong dice. That is a 22.
Another confirmed critical.
Oh,
Well, the first part of it still works. The critical is armor damage, which he's not wearing armor, so that part of it doesn't apply, but it's still double damage.
all right. Uh, 37 points of damage.
All right. He is on his last leg, but he is still alive.
Oh my.
All right. Anything else from Thwip?
I think that's about it.
Okay. It's the Mygo's turn. This one here in this room. He's going to try to fly away to get out of the flank, which would provoke an attack of opportunity from both Diego and Thwip.
Oh, no, okay.
Definitely going after him. Woohoo! Got a 20.
A natural
Oh,
20.
nice.
Yes, a natural 20.
Roll to confirm.
Okay, so the roll after that was a non-natural 20.
All right, that's another confirmed critical. Ruptured spleen, normal damage and 1d6 bleed. But I'm pretty sure the normal damage is going to be enough, so I'm not going to worry with the spleen damage because the spleen's just going to explode.
His spleen exploded.
That would be 12 damage plus the 4 on the spleen thing.
Yeah, you punched him through the spleen, and the spleen explodes. And
Spleen everywhere.
splenectomy,
It's a word you never hear much about. Spleens everywhere.
right? All right, so that one's now dead. You're down to one Mygo. He's got the option of going after Grubert, Porkchop, or Genny. I'll do the same dice roll again. 2, he's going after Porkchop against the small little frog creature.
Of course.
So first attack is a 28.
Yes. That does hit.
For 4 points of damage. Second attack, 29
Yes.
for 5 points of damage. Third attack, 18.
No.
And last attack, 19.
My AC is 19. Does that still hit?
Yes, it's
Okay.
a meter beat. So that's another 4 points of damage. Free chance to grab. That is a 22 against your CMD.
That does grab me. Yes.
Okay. So then you take another 5 points of damage. And I need a fortitude save.
All right. 21.
21.
Yes.
You do not take any ability damage.
Ooh, all right.
All right. And it is now Porkchop's turn. You're grappled.
All right. Sorry. Hero Lab is on the slow side. All right. Grappled. There we go. Porkchop is just going to attempt to break free from the grapple.
Okay.
Is that a combat maneuver bonus?
Yes.
Okay.
CMB or escape artist, whichever is better for you.
Ooh, escape. No, not that. Okay, so roll 1d20 plus 5. I'm going to guess an 8 does not cut it.
That does not.
Dang. All right. What other options does Porkchop have right here at the moment?
Right now, you could still get your hasted attack by just trying to hit him with your mace and see if you do any damage to him.
You know what? Yeah, we're just going to go for it. 18?
18, because he's grappling you, would hit.
Oh, shoot. All right. There we go. 3 points of damage.
So no damage.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, well.
Okay. You tried.
He tried.
Yeah. All right. That'll bring us around to Diego.
Okay, so Diego sees that Porkchop is in trouble, so he is going to run out through the hallway and towards Porkchop. Now, is he going to be able to get to the other side of Porkchop?
You've got the movement to get there, and the Mygo cannot take an attack of opportunity without releasing Porkchop, so he wouldn't attack you.
All right, and can I do my hasted attack there, though?
Yes, you'd still get, yeah, I think you'd still get your hasted attack.
Okay, cool. That is a 20. Not natural.
20. 20 would hit.
Ooh. For 16. Bludgeoning.
16 bludgeoning is enough to kill this one.
Uh-oh.
Yes!
Oh, okay, but when Porkchop tries to do it... What the frick, man?
So, I feel like, Diego hits him so hard that Porkchop just kind of goes flying across the room a little bit.
And he probably says, you could ease up just a little.
Right.
All right. So you have now killed all of the Mygo. But...
I felt like there's a butt in there.
Yeah, I feel like these tentacle things are about to come grab us.
as the last Mygo dies, the equipment in this laboratory dome suddenly activates with a riot of flashing lights and buzzing alarms. Rather than spawning new slug spawn, the Dark Rider's entire body instead darkens and swells before suddenly bursting like an overripe tomato. A hoofed, tree-like abomination with writhing tentacles and gaping mouths rises from the ruined rider's corpse and bloats to its full monstrous size. Freed of its restraints, this dark young of Shub Nigroth immediately rolls for initiative. Next time.
Big creature.
My God.
Yeah.
How many mouths it got?
A lot.
Ooh.
One for each of us, and then
We fight the ugliest creatures.
Yeah.